All right, going live.
Okay.
Going live, Sir Coughs a lot. We are live. Hello, hello. We are here and streaming. We are going to be playing the poop game.
You want to show the whole box?
Sure, we can do that. The poop game. The poop game. So, we've had many requests to do this live because we talk about the poop game a lot. So, I'm calling it right now. I can say poop as many times as I want to right now. It is no longer a potty word.
All right. I will release the potty words for you
For
today.
the next few...
For today.
For the next bit of time,
Sure.
potty words are okay.
All potty words?
I don't know about all potty words. But Vanessa says, yay, the poop game.
Yeah.
Poop.
It's like 52 times already.
Poop, 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 poop. I get to say poop as much as I want. Daniel Kramer is here. Hey, hey, Gila crew. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Daniel. Good to see you. Vanessa, hello. Nuno Rebello is here. Hello, everyone. Blake popped in a little bit earlier and just left a comment for us. He said, really? You're playing this game while I'm at work? Have fun. Good luck. And he'll watch later. So that's cool. Thank you, Blake. All right. The poop game with a poop emoji. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. Yes.
So that is the cool factor. All right. Not drinking coffee. Drinking wild strawberry Crystal Light.
I'm drinking water.
Well, this is water too.
Yes.
It just has a Crystal Light packet in it.
I could add lemon to my water. I drank 2 lemons this morning. But I drank a bigger cup. It's a bigger cup, so it's double the
You looked
dose.
it up the other day and you said...
Up to 4 lemons is perfectly fine.
You said 3.
No, whatever.
Up
I'm
to
still
3
under the
lemons
limit.
what happens if you go over that?
Nothing. You just... The extra vitamin C goes out. I can't
okay,
say it. I'm
you
not
can
going to
say
say
it.
it. I'm not going to say it.
You can say it. We already established that parameter has been pushed back a little bit. So, how does it go away?
You just pee out the vitamin
Yay!
C. I don't know that I love this.
Which is strange.
Because I work with preschoolers.
No, that's not why it's strange. It's
I do say it
strange because she will tell an absolute stranger she meets
do.
on the street, I gotta go pee.
I do. That's in context. I don't just say pee.
This is in context.
I don't have to go pee. I do tell people. I will say, I gotta pee.
Early returns are a no. Early
Taxes?
returns
Uh-oh.
are a no or
No.
a go. Maybe that means a go. Maybe the early returns
Are
means
often mailed.
maybe he got them done. I don't know.
Good.
Eric, Battle Ready, says, epic looking beard as always, Sam. Thank you, Eric. And he also says hello to you, Jessie. Will Jessie be able to take all the potty jokes?
No, that's why I can't do this game. We played this game with Sam's son, who was an adult.
Michael,
I
he's my
was
oldest.
like, Boris,
And it was
we have
flowing.
to stop.
Get it? It was flowing.
I mean, every other sentence was...
Now,
a
the
poop
caveat with Michael was that the PG-13 filter was not in place at that point. Him and his friend both were going quite full bore, shall I say.
You are taking up the entire space, puppy.
Yeah, Strider, he likes to be next to us. Finally, we had to
Remove his batteries.
extract his huevos in order to get him to be that way. But now he is like literally at our feet, literally I have to make sure I don't roll over his feet or tail. Will this game make it to preschool game day?
No.
We're going to take this to
No.
St. Luke's?
No.
Why not?
St. Paul's.
St. Paul's, St. Luke's,
No.
same thing. Just a little bit different.
Well, only one of them pays me. So,
This is true.
so they're a little
Early returns are a no that Jessie will be able to take all the potty
No,
jokes.
I will not. I will not.
Okay, so the early polls, that's what I think he was trying to say.
I mean, there's so many. Let's play. Let's it's all good.
Yeah, I get it. It's one of those things where
It's a fun game though.
and
it makes you giggle.
It's you really gotta let it flow though. You gotta just
You gotta go.
let her rip.
You gotta go with it.
Let her
I'm
rip.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Kabuki Kid is here. Hello, hello. Nuno Rebello says, I wasn't expecting a live play of this game. Really looking forward to this. Thank you for joining us. We certainly appreciate it.
Let's see how long I can go before I start giggling so bad. That's really the key. I'll be fine until something will say.
Yeah, we'll see how long you can hold it.
You're terrible.
Yeah, Vanessa's got it right. Let's stop poo-pooing around. Just get to it. Yeah. All right. So,
You guys are gonna love this.
let's
just
go
say
ahead
that.
and get down to the board here and the table, and
You can explain it.
we'll explain a little bit of what's going on. So as you can see, these, as the rule book states, are turn markers. We will affectionately refer to them for the rest of the game as logs or deuces, because that's basically what this is. These people are coming into the latrine so that they can drop these logs and do their business and leave. And when they do so, they will pay an amount of money for the use of your latrine. Some people, as you can see, Burger Oswaldus Bonus here, had Taco Bell for lunch and really needs to take care of some business. His rental contract has run out. And so sometimes how many logs get put onto each person is denoted by the card.
Yes.
And so when they come into your latrine, that's how many logs you put onto the person. And once they have done, so basically it's going to take 4 turns for this dude to take care of business. It only takes 2 turns for this guy to take care of business. And when they leave, they will pay a number of gold that's denoted up here in the other corner of the card. Now, there are a couple of different caveats. Ladies can occupy, up to 2 ladies can occupy the same latrine. Don't ask me how that works. I think it's just a play on women like to go to the bathroom together. That's all it is. But women can have 2 to 1 latrine.
Isn't latrine the whole thing though?
No,
Hole
this is a
one,
stall
like-
in the latrine. It's a stall in the latrine. All right, another thing. These senators over here, they don't like to be seated next to slaves,
Right.
which are these dudes with the chain symbol on them.
Yes.
So, for example, if this dude was the next one in your queue, you would not be able to put him here because he would be seated next to a senator, and that's no bueno. All right? These other ones here that have like the 3 columns, a little house here, those are just citizens. They can go next to anybody they want to. Women can occupy the same latrine stall, and then senators don't want to be seated next to slaves, and that does work both ways. So he's already in here, so you can't put a slave here. If the slave was over here and he was going to go here, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
All right? So what's going to happen here is there's a flow, a certain process that has to be followed. So the first thing that you'll do on your turn is you'll remove all of the logs from people. It's denoting that they've spent some time in your latrine and time is passing. Then, if any of them are empty at that point, they will exit,
Right.
pay you, and then you'll have another spot in your latrine ready to be vacated, ready to be filled. once you have done that and collected all of your coins, you'll put people into the empty spots from your queue down here. This is a line that's forming outside of your
Porta potty.
Group of porta potties. And so you'll fill them if you can. Also being, for example, if you wanted to, if he wasn't here, you could go, this lady's going to go here, he's going to go here. So you'll fill it up as much as you possibly can. You're trying to get as much money as you can. And then after that, you'll draw an action card, and that will be the end of your turn. Action cards can be played at any point during your turn. They can't be played on somebody else's turn. Okay?
My turn. Anytime.
Yes. Only on your turn, anytime on your turn. So that's the basic point of the game. In a 2-player game, we play until one of us gets 30 coins.
Okay.
And whoever gets the 30 coins wins. But we're using a module. We're using actually 2 modules. We're using the latrine upgrade module, which is these things right here. We each started with a latrine upgrade. So what this does is every time you put somebody here, you get to draw an action card. That's what this latrine upgrade does for you. My latrine upgrade that I started with is a newspaper. So whoever sits here will pay me an extra coin after they're done with their business.
Okay.
You can get more upgrades.
That's just the number.
Huh? Yeah, that's just the number so you can read what it does in the book.
Okay.
Latrines that are out, I mean the upgrades that are out here, you can grab new ones whenever a slave finishes his duty and leaves. Yes, I said duty. Instead of paying the coins, instead of receiving the payment for him, you can take an upgrade instead.
Okay.
So that's basically.
And you're allowed 3 upgrades, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, there are 2 cards in the action deck that are extra stalls.
Oh, yeah.
So in that case, you could have a 4th upgrade if you got that card and you got another upgrade.
Right.
There's a second module that we're using, and that is the career ladder. The career ladder. We're both starting at Bucket Boy. But if we spend an amount of coins that's below, so if we spend 4 coins, we can become a latrine cleaner. If we spend 8 coins after that, we can become a doorman. And so this is another way for you to win the game. Normally, you have to get just a number of coins first in order to win. But you can also do this, and the person, if you get all the way down to latrine owner, you win before somebody else gets 30 or whatever the cost is. So you're spending.
But you have to do these things. That would be the cost for it. You can't just pay it. It has to be.
That's
this
correct.
and this.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And that is about it. The giggle test. That is correct. Turd markers instead of turn markers. Turd markers. That's awesome. That might be better than logs. Turd markers.
But they're very loggish.
Yeah, they are logs. Let's see. This game.
This
Kid is
game.
always
This
laughing.
game.
Just curious, what made you buy this game? All right. The poop, Tom? Yes. No. Not the poop. All right. The story behind this game is that I was at Dice Tower West one year, before it was Dice Tower West, when it was MeepleCon. And I can't even remember the guy's name, but he came up and he said, hey, do you want to play the poop game? And I was like immediately on guard because I was like, that sounds stupid. I don't want to play a game called the poop game because I could already imagine it's going to be something like, somebody's, like they have those toys
And the little ones
that
the
flush
kids
and you have to
ones,
try to
yeah,
catch
yeah.
the poop. I'm like,
Right.
okay, whatever. No, I really don't want. But he was like, it's a German game. It's made in Germany. It's about poop in Rome. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. Sat down and played it, and I was like, I have to buy this game now. That is what, it was just, this is what sold it.
Is the logs.
This is what
Really?
sold it. The fact that you have to literally have them
Drop 'em in,
drop a
yeah,
deuce every
yeah.
single turn. That's what sold it for me. That's Senator. Talk about thinking your poop don't stink. Yep, that is correct.
Wow,
That is exactly what it is. It's a poop placement game.
That's terrible.
That might be my new euphemism for saying I have to go to the bathroom.
It's a poop placement.
Yeah, I gotta go poop placement. I'm gonna go take care of my poop placement mechanism. Are the little logs called pooples? Duty! Seems like a load of crap. Ooh, Vernon Piper with the win. So far, so good. All right. Seems like a load of crap is right.
A lot of crap
Bucket Boy
here.
must be really a crappy job. Wow. It is.
It's really.
Let it flow. Let it flow. All right. So those are the only things that we're doing.
We can only place from the left, right?
Yep, they can only come in this way, and when
then-
you draw new ones, they have to go in order. You can't choose where
Right,
they go.
they come into the back.
Now, there will be some action cards that let you choose. I'm going to take this guy and put him
Right,
up at the
switchy,
front. I'm going
switchy.
to take this guy and put him in,
The
that
only
kind of
other
stuff.
thing I remember about the game that was kind of hard is all of these cards
Are
in Italian, German,
but that's
and
okay.
they don't really give us a
because
lot. But we have
We
a
have
cheat
all
sheet.
of the action card cheat sheets right here.
Okay.
So we're good to go.
Okay.
As far as that's concerned, we'll keep it right there, and we're good to go. The book does say the last person, the person who went to the bathroom last goes first. I just went.
That would be you.
I just went pee-pee.
I always.
So it'll be my turn to go first.
I always pee.
All right. So what we're going to do here is you can play any number of cards, any number of action cards on your turn, but you can only play them on your turn. Okay. All right. So beginning of my turn, first thing that happens is we have
Boy, that really
the deuce
stinks.
is loose.
Did you hear my pen?
Huh? What'd you say?
That stinks.
Oh, that stinks. Yes, that was good. You're learning. Good job. You're learning. You're getting there. Is there a Taco Bell expansion that makes this game play faster? Oh boy. With Vernon in the chat, we're gonna have a
great time.
buckle up, Buttercup. We're in for a long ride. Why the Roman theme attached to it? Why not? Probably because I think the designers were students of Latin, and I think they just simply wanted to make a game in Latin or using Latin, and so Roman was the closest to it. Maybe, I don't know. I was reading earlier that, check this out. I know you don't care, but
I
go ahead.
when I visited Ephesus in Turkey, the old bathroom was still like one of the clearest of the ruins, and it was amazing to me. I was super. I don't know. It was really interesting.
Pee-pee is better than poo-poo and definitely better than DD.
We don't want to have DD. Don't talk about that.
The deuce is loose, Rob German says. So glad you're dropping this episode. I hope everything goes smoothly during the stream. Would hate to sit next to the guy that ate Taco Bell. All right, so from the authors, it says this, that this is actually the first collaboration between the two designers, Christian Fior and Knut Appel. And since then, a dozen more have come along for the two childhood friends. 11 years later, their Latin has indeed faded a bit, but the two have freshly renovated the Roman latrines, where when they are not being drawn to the gaming table, Christian Fior manages a graphic design agency in Rheinhessen-Schwarzburg, and Knut Happel is in the department of the public prosecutor in Darmstadt.
Nice.
So these are.
Or at least they were when this was published.
Yep. All right, so here we go. They did their business. I'm going to play. Your two people got a hold of some bad fish. So you have to add two logs to each.
That's pretty brutal, by the way.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty brutal. So they got a hold of some bad fish. I am going to add a dude in there. So I'm going to put this guy right here. Now, you don't ever have to add people in. You can have an empty stall, no problems. For example, it's going to make it hard for me to get that slave in here when he's in the middle. When he's in the middle. So, we'll see what happens. But He is also going to be dropping 5 logs, and but he's going to give me 5 because I put him in there. He's in there reading. I draw an action card. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
So I think this one gives me an extra latrine.
It does. So that just you place it. You can actually like I don't know if you want
to slide these down.
Do it like that, and so you can place things on top of that now.
Right.
There you go. No, you forgot to.
I haven't done this yet.
Drop the deuce.
It's terrible.
And there were 2 of them. Did you get it?
That was terrible. So this card looks like I'm -2 from each of my people, or from one of my people, or from. You'll have to look.
Yep. Hurry. So they're pushing it out. Yep, they're pushing it out. So I believe I believe that's from one person. What's the number on the card?
I don't know. They're
down at the bottom. 6. Come on.
I don't know my word.
Great haste. Remove a total of 2 turd markers from any Roman cards in your own latrine.
Okay. Is there a discard pile, or is it just down
I'll
here?
put them over here.
Okay, good.
All right. So gross haste.
Move 1 from each to get them out faster.
Gross haste. Do they call taking a long turn constipation? Maybe.
And I can play her.
Yep, you can put her up there. And then those will come out. And you would be able to place the slave here, but there's a senator there. So that's good to go. Draw.
And then I draw. Oh, see, I don't really. Oh, well. I'll just go under it. That's fine.
There you go. That's your action card, and your turn is over.
And yeah, we don't get another person until these people.
That's right.
Until somebody
your queue has to be completely drained. And then you draw up to 5. So this comes off. This and this comes off. So those come out. This guy is done, so he pays me $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this can go into a discard pile. And then...
Did you get another person?
No, not yet. Not until this is empty.
Oh, it's got to be fully empty.
I think I'm going to play this one, number 3, latrine change. Exchange a Roman card from a queue, yours or an opponent's, from any Roman from another queue. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this guy with this guy by playing this card.
Do you think that means any person? I just thought it meant from your second person to your third person.
Exchange a Roman card from a queue, your own or your opponent's, for any Roman from another queue.
Okay.
So now on my turn, he's going to come up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's done. These guys come down. And I draw another card. You're up.
Okay. Everyone goes.
This game gives new meaning to the term discard pile.
I was just going to say everyone takes a turn.
Rob says, don't judge me, KK. Wait, the winning characters don't get roses? No, they don't. Drained or vacated? Drained, both.
Okay, so I'm going to play the same card you did so I can swap some people with you.
All right.
So I'm going to swap this one with this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I played my card and I did everything I needed to do. So now I draw an action card.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see, what does this one do? This one is...
Oh, wait, now I get to place a dude. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, you always have to reorganize. Yeah, because...
So this one gets me...
Whenever you place somebody there, you get to draw an action card.
Oh.
So you would have done that first and got that, and then at the end of your turn, you got that one. But you need to put 3 logs.
Yes.
Poop markers. Turd markers. Sorry, turd markers.
You guys are all turd.
See, this is fun. What? What did you call them?
Turtable.
Turtable.
Like terrible.
Terrible.
You're all terrible.
Mm-mm-mm.
You're all a bunch of turds.
All right, so plop,
wait.
plop.
See, I could have done
Fizz,
2,
fizz.
but I can't do that guy.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
need
Nothing
some
really
Alka-Seltzer.
happens. I need to see what this does.
I know. I need to like have the cheat sheet too because I don't understand.
That doesn't help anything right now, so I'm not going to use it. Let's see here. Man alive. These dudes are taking up a lot of time. I got to look at one thing real quick.
I know,
Sorry.
me too.
Because I got to, you mentioned, when I read this earlier about the career ladder, it says, career ladders take effect in order to win the game. All steps, the next step is achieved when a player at a time during his turn pays the amount of steps he's indicated or fulfills the task given at the step. So you can do one or the other. You don't have to do both.
Cool.
So I'm going to pay $4 on my turn to become the latrine cleaner.
Nice.
Which puts me back, four further away from winning with money, but I'm one step closer here. So
I have no money. Nobody's left my stalls.
You can
They
only
have really good bathrooms.
You can only achieve one of these per turn.
Yeah.
So you can't go like click click on one
got
turn. So
You closed the cheat sheet.
sorry. I think I'm done. So I just draw a card and you're done. You're ready to go. What do you
this
need?
one.
What do you need? The active action cards?
Yeah.
There you go. I don't think about the Roman Empire, but when I do, I think of their pay to poo at latrines.
I'm telling you, the latrine at Ephesus was so cool.
Jeez, Vernon. Oh my gosh. You okay?
Yeah, I don't really understand, but I'll get there. I'll get there.
What number?
XII.
That's,
I don't know my Roman numbers.
That's 12.
12.
Slave market. So there's 4 of those cards in the deck,
Okay.
and they apply one time for each slave,
so I can-
citizen, senator, and women. All of one player's Roman cards with slaves, citizens, senators, women are removed from his latrine and queue. Coins are not paid.
Right. So, if I were to play that, I could get rid of the 2 slave cards that are in there.
No. In your latrine,
Or
not
Q.
in your queue.
It said Q. You actually said those words.
Oh, latrine and queue. So they come from the latrine and the queue. So the ones that are in your latrine don't pay you money.
Right. I got that. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
They go. They
Poop.
go. They all go.
Plop.
Everybody goes.
Plop. Fizz. Fizz.
Everybody goes.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Okay, and then I can play a card, but none of them are
You
very
can play
helpful
any
to me.
number of cards.
Yes, none of them are really helpful to me. And I think that's all. And I take an action card.
Not going to do anything else? Okay.
No.
All right. Plop. Plop. Fizz. All right, so this guy.
Ooh, one of the cards is a rat infestation.
Yes, it is. So that
Ew.
gives me $4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And oh man, that's in my queue. Oh, let me see what these are real quick. I am going to. So he's away. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to swap this guy with that dude.
Cool.
And Now, at the beginning of my turn, rather at the end of my turn, I repopulate. He has been eating grass, apparently, because he's only dropped 1. And
He's
then
a Roman
these
vegan.
Scoot down.
That would be a terrible thing.
Roman vegan.
Because, you know.
And that'll be all.
Okay.
Oh, got to draw a card.
So, for my card, everybody goes.
Deuces. Unfortunately, I need to get the dinner started. All right. See you later, Vernon.
Okay, so I remove 2 of these. Sam, honey. So this pays me 6.
That's correct. So 5, 6.
And this one for 3 more.
Dang, you had 3 people leave at the same time?
Yep.
What?
And a senator left the latrine, so I can go down.
Yep.
Senator.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can populate.
You can. And you've got 3
and
spots.
I can go 3.
Yep. And now at the end of your turn, since you are populating, you're going to draw 5 more cards, and you have to place them in the order that you get them in. But you also get to draw another
Thank you.
action card. Roseworth. Each action, move a Roman card from a queue owner opponents to the very end of another queue. Oof.
I have a lot of cards. I gotta
on my turn,
Yeah,
this and this goes away, and this guy pays me 3.
Oh, I forgot to put their people on there. Their people. Their
They're people.
Strider, it wasn't that bad. You don't give a moan about it.
So that guy's done, and I'm going to play ejection. Ejection
1, 2, 3, 4.
kicks somebody from the beginning of my queue to the back of somebody else's.
Cool.
And since now I have no slaves in my own queue, I'm going to go up to this one. I'm now a doorman. So this comes over there. And
Oh, does yours say slaves? Mine says women.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have different
Yeah,
things.
they're different.
Okay.
And now I'm going to populate this guy in here, and he's going to draw 3 turd markers like that.
The problem with having 4 slaves in there is there's a lot of poo going
now
on.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And draw a card. You can have any number of cards in your action cards in your hand at a time too.
Yeah.
Pooh are people too, Vanessa says. If I were playing, Ryan said, I would say, okay, I've wiped at the end of every turn.
I don't think the Romans actually wiped. I visited a Roman toilet. I don't think they wiped.
Ew. What did they do?
Shake it off, baby. They didn't wipe.
No, they ain't no shaking. Ew.
There was water running through the latrines. And the lower rank you were in status as a citizen,
Yeah, the further
the
down.
farther down the latrine you would get. So you literally, their crap is running under your feet.
Sorry. That's gross.
Super gross. Okay. Me. Everybody goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy pays me 3. Is this a 5? So it pays me 2. There. And
Man.
then I can place somebody. Citizens can go next to anybody.
Yep.
And then he gets 2. And then I draw a card.
Yep. So this one and this one gets dropped. That gets me 8. So I'll put 2 in and 10 out. So both of these. Oh, I get an extra one because of that guy. So because of the news, he was reading a newspaper in there.
Nice.
So both of these guys are gone. This one leaves as well. And so now we're going to go with...
I forgot to look at the names. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Romarin Carina Amnesia. Senator Lucius Obulus. So these are all pretty cool names, pretty funny names. So I'm going to put this here. And then this one's going to come in here. What?
This guy's name really looks like Public Anus.
Publius Anus.
I'm just saying.
Public Anus.
I know.
Public butthole, yes. You said no. There are no potty words today.
I know. You told me that. That's why I could
works.
say. Look, it literally looks like that. I'm dyslexic, but. And this girl can't drop many, but she's a vegetarian.
And I'm going to...
This poor slave's name is Asbestos.
That's not good.
That can't be good.
I'm so glad I wasn't born before indoor plumbing.
Oh, me too.
Right.
Me too. I heartily agree
Rob.
with that.
Rob said, use your hand to wipe?
I don't think they... I think I remember something at Ephesus. There was people that would assist the higher class people.
Ew.
And then there were the lower class people just had to shake.
Maybe we now know what a doorman really does.
Right. He wipes the senators' butts.
I don't want to be a doorman, Mama.
You better bump yourself down. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Is it my turn, honey?
Or at least before... Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay,
I missed
so-
what triggers the end of the game.
Somebody has to...
Somebody has to go really bad. You have to hold it during the entire time. It just keeps
Right,
going
you
until you
gotta,
can't
like-
hold it anymore. No, that's not true. There's two ways that the game can end. The first way is for one of us to climb the corporate ladder all the way to the latrine owner spot on our cards. The second way, in which case they are the winner. The second way is to reach a certain number of coins. And right now, for two players, the number of coins is at 30. So I have 16. She has 12 right now. So it depends.
I have a whole bunch of cards that I don't know what to do with. This is like... You gotta read.
Vanessa says she doesn't look like a vegetarian.
I'm telling you.
And Kabuki says, I don't care how rich I get, I'll wipe myself, thank you very much.
Right?
They
I
used
mean-
a communal sponge on a stick?
That's
What in the world?
Excuse me, can you pass the sponge?
Pass the sponge.
It's
Can
like
you imagine?
it's like I can't. I can't.
Oh, no. Oh, that's gross.
Super gross. Okay.
A communal sponge on a stick. St. Louis Keith, that you just broke the internet, brother.
That was gross. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to do ejection, in which
You can take anybody from your queue and put them at the end of either yours or mine.
Right.
It depends.
put that one there. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to do a swappy.
Dipped between uses into vinegar. You like vinegar.
That's great. So I'm going to swap this one for this one.
Okay.
And boy, this one drops 4 and only pays 1. What a cheap senator.
Kabuki kid.
That's what I'm going to do.
She's looking it up.
What are you looking up?
The Romans cleaned their behinds with sea sponges attached to a stick, and the gutter supplied clean flowing water to dip the sponges in. This soft, gentle tool was called a Tersorium. A tersorium, which literally meant a wiping thing. You're welcome. The history of poo. I'm learning things, Vanessa says. See?
It's an educational game. I could bring it to school.
I always heard, Ryan says, that we typically shake right-handed.
Yes.
Because you were supposed to use your left hand to wipe.
Some cultures, they still do.
Ooh. Another bit of trivia for Vanessa
I
and
think
her trivia
Turkish,
nights.
you're not supposed to...
Kurdish? Sorry. That was low-hanging fruit. Oh, I forgot to put these out.
Yeah, come on, Cheater
2
Peter.
here and 2 here. So, 1, 1, and 1 at the beginning of my turn. And let's see. Well,
Ay, mi amor.
man alive.
So what do some of these things do?
All right, we're gonna go with. Let's
Maybe
see.
can you tell me what some of these things do?
10. That's gonna get me.
After your turn. No, go first.
I
and then
can, but
after your turn.
well, I'm kind of determining what I'm going to do here. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh, what are you about to do? You're about to get only 1,
Yeah, but I can't move anything.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 9 altogether. No, you're not close. All right, I mean you're close, kind of, but. All right, so I'm gonna put in 15 and get 3 out. So I'm using 12 to become the latrine supervisor. And then I've already done all that. Can't do anything else. I draw a card. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, tell me what some of these things are.
All right. Let's see.
On a 4 or 5, they give you an additional 2 coins, it looks like.
Let's see. That is number 16. Little bag of gold. Put 2 coins on each new Roman card that is placed on the latrine seat with a bag of gold.
Oh,
Only
so you just put the coins on
if
it.
4 or 5 turn markers are indicated on the card. So yeah,
Right,
if
right.
it's a
If it's
4 or 5 log,
on that one,
then you get 2
yeah.
more coins on them. This one is number 9, and that one is the hourglass. For each Roman card that is newly placed on a latrine seat with an hourglass, you put 3 more turd markers on it. So that dude went to Taco Bell.
So why would you want that? You wouldn't.
I don't know.
Does it mean you could pick it to go to somebody else? Like, could I pay for it and it goes to you? Is that... Because there's no way you would want that.
Latrine upgrades only apply to the latrine seat on which they lie. They can be used at any time, but every upgrade, game preparation, blah, blah, blah.
Or does it mean that they only get 3?
Player
So if you play
receives-
like a 5 there, a 5 log there, he only gets 3. Because he's under the hourglass. He's under time.
Always put 3 turn markers on it instead of the indicated number.
Got
Yes.
it. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, there's no way you would want that.
So if a 5 dude
Right, sat there.
plays there,
plays
he
3.
only gets 3,
Yeah,
not 5. Yes, Tom, more trivia nuggets. Get it? Nuggets.
That was good.
Get it? Vanessa says, Rob says, I feel smarter. Rob says, excuse me, good sir, could you please pass the tersorium after you finished? Poop supervisor. That is correct. No, the latrine supervisor, sir, not poop. I supervise the entire latrine, not just the poop. Your turn, by the way.
Okay, so everybody goes. They all go. And they flow downstream. And this guy pays me.
Everybody goes.
Yes. Yes. And that guy paid me that. He was a very worthless
What happens
little
after
turd.
reaching the max level?
The game ends.
What max level?
This max.
Oh, yeah. This is just another way to win. This is a way to win so that you're not just collecting money.
That one I can't use. That one I can't use. So, I think this guy is going to leave without paying.
How can you do that?
You said that they could.
No.
And then no, they have to finish and not pay.
They have to finish and not
Okay,
pay.
I got it. You can't pinch it off. Gotta hurry. You gotta keep going.
Everybody poops. Yep.
It's a new song for my preschool. I love it.
That's from
But
Kabuki
I
Kid.
will pay 8 to move up.
All right, paying 8 to move up.
8.
So we're both trying to win that way, huh?
2. I think it's gonna be easier than getting 30 coins. I think 30 coins.
I was already at like 16,
Yeah.
and I was about to get 10 more.
Yeah.
So it was not easier. This is harder.
Oh, you think?
I think
I
so.
don't think so. I'm not getting any
What is your
coins.
last two things? You have to have at least 5 action cards.
Oh, and I didn't draw an action card at the end of my turn.
All right. All right. Beginning of my turn is boom, boom, boom. So that is 3, 6. So that's 9, 10, 11. So I'll go ahead and do that. And one away. Dadgummit.
We're not using the famous Romans.
Nope, we're not using the famous Romans. We're not going to have Caesar show up. Let's see. Okay, well, we're going to go with 1, 2, 3. I got a bunch of slaves coming out over
I
here.
got that too.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, so 1, 2, and 2. Let's see here. We're going to go with, we're going to put, let's see here. I'm gonna be mean.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna be mean.
I don't have any mean cards.
Oh, I've got a mean card.
I have this one.
Let's see.
I didn't understand that one.
I think
It
it's
was
gonna
like
hurt
super
me. I think it's
complicated.
gonna hurt me too. I might do it though. Ooh. It's gonna hurt us both at the same time. I'll do it.
Just to be spiteful, eh?
Yep. So
Just to be a little
in the latrine,
poop.
if you have a slave in the latrine, you got to pay 1 coin per.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. 30 coins. I have 2. We would never get to 30.
I'm gonna play. Oh, I can't yet. I don't think.
I think I'm about to lose at poop. I'm about to poop and lose. I'm about to lose my poop.
It's gonna be that. We're gonna do this and do that. And then I'm gonna do this on you and have you put him up there.
Cool.
So he goes. No. It just slides down. He comes up
know,
and
I
then
got
this
that.
person
Oh, okay.
slides down. He just comes up to the
Oh,
front.
got it.
He just comes up to the front. And then
That's nicer.
I think that no, it's not.
Pays more. This guy takes just as long almost, and he only pays you 1.
I know that, but what I'm saying is that you still have to have him there for 5 turns.
Yeah.
And I will be finito. So I'll just draw a card. Your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Everybody goes.
Sam will end the game next turn. No, I won't, Tom. You be
he
quiet,
probably
Tom.
will. Okay, so this guy is not going to pay, but I'm going to take an upgrade to the latrine. Okay, are you following along, baby?
Nuno says he was singing "Everybody Poops" in his head.
Yes. Okay, did you hear that? This guy left, but he didn't pay, so I got to upgrade.
Okay.
And then these two pay.
Yep.
That gets me a 5.
All right. So this one comes over here.
And this one goes, and this one goes.
Yep. And so now you can.
So now this guy can go here.
And he only gets 3.
That was my intention.
Me.
And this guy goes here, and it gets me another card.
Yep.
And this lady can go here.
Yep.
And then I can fill, and then I have at least 5 action cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So I can move up to latrine supervisor.
Look at you moving up in the
And
world.
then, still my turn. Then your people eat fish.
Sucks. So it's a +2 for 1, because I played 2 cards for 1 each for both of your dudes.
Right.
So one of them gets 2, or I think you can just do. You can spread it out. Place 2 turn markers on any Roman card in. Okay, so it's only 2 on what card do you want me to put it on?
This one that gets you 2.
Okay. So that goes there like that.
And that is my move. That was a good move, though.
Yeah, it was. All right, so both of these go away along with one of those. And so he gives me 2, and he gives me...
No, he gives you... Oh, he gives you 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 3 altogether.
I really don't understand this card.
3, 4, 5. Dang it.
3 of these cards.
Oh, we get a new... Ooh, this one can hold 2 citizens.
Ooh.
I don't have any citizens, but
That's cool.
anyway.
All
I'm
of the
going to
players.
play both of those.
All players, you 2.
This guy will come up.
Place
and
1
I
cistern
think I
back into the
need
stockpile for each Roman
1,
cards.
2, 3, 4, 5, and this.
Oh,
guy
I didn't
will-
do 5 too. Oh well,
This guy. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
it doesn't matter. We're all the same people.
Not really. 4 and 2. And
Valeris Fiscus.
think I'm going to
Ignoratus is this guy.
Ignoratus. Yeah. Let's see here. I think I'm going to play this one on myself, and we're going to have Claudia Antiseptica come on up to the front of the line. And then that's all I'm going to do, I think. No, that doesn't help, and I'm 1 short of buying my next thing, which sucks. All right, that's it for me. So I just draw a card. Your turn.
Okay. Go.
Push it out, shove it out, way out.
That was super gross. Okay, so this guy
the
can go
Latin
here.
word vomitorium,
Yes.
plural vomitoria, derives from the verb vomer, to spew forth. In ancient Roman architecture, vomitoria were designed to provide rapid egress for large crowds at amphitheaters and
exit.
stadia, as they do in modern sports stadia and large
Nice.
theaters. Tones, my bones. I have wanted this game for so long since Sam had it on his top 100 a long time ago on the Dice Tower. Yeah, it's a crazy theme. That vegetarian
It's
lady
really
is
funny.
definitely getting a lot of fiber.
Yeah, she's producing very well.
Are you done? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see.
I moved
here.
another lady up, so she's up here hanging out.
Yep.
And
So those 3 come off.
I need to read this card. I'm sorry.
Man alive. And I think that's all I can do. I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. So I'm just going to draw a card.
Nice. I think I'm forgetting steps. Okay. Me. They go.
Poop.
They go. They go.
Taking care of business
They go.
every day.
And they go.
Taking care of business every way.
It's a lot in there now.
That's a lot.
That was very gross. Okay, they go. And then I don't think I can go, and I don't think I can place anything. And I don't think I can... This is the mark for a citizen.
Yep.
Okay, can't do that. So then I draw a card. Oh, I have a couple of these cards. Jeez Louise, they don't do me anything. Which poop song
Okay.
are you humming now?
I'm not humming any poop songs. So this goes away. These 2 are going to come out. So that's going to give me a wooden splinter. You put -1 thing on there. It's not as comfortable, so they take care of their business faster.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so those 2 come off. And then we're going to go ahead and do we're going to go with
Yeah, Johanna Vegetaria is very beefy.
okay, we're going to put 5. We're going to take 5 out and put it up here.
Yes.
All right, so that's that. Then we're going to add we're going to, where is it? We're going to do this, and I'm going to move her up in line, like so. And then I'm going to...
Is that the line cutter one? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm so confused.
Yeah, you move it from any queue
To
up
the very
to
end.
the front.
No, it says to the end of another queue.
Oh, to the end of another queue. Okay, hold on.
Sorry, honey.
No, you're not.
I get myself confused. Come on. If I have to follow the rules, you do too.
Okay, still works. I'll take her and move her back here,
Nice.
like that. Move to the back.
Yes.
So that's that. And then I'm gonna go with I'm going to pay 16 and become an administrator. And then
You have had more people pay you to poop.
he's gonna come up here and she's gonna come up here. And then we have
And I have more potties, and I still haven't made as much money as you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
And then you draw a card.
I draw a card. Your turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody goes, oi! So he pays me 5. And That's all that pays me. And she can go up here, but only takes 3. And these slide down, and then I draw one.
Okay.
Ay, I have a couple of these too. Jeez Louise. My people need to poop a little faster. I'm just saying.
I think I'm about to win.
Yeah, what a surprise.
So I'm gonna go here. Well, I think I will have to let me know.
What
So
a surprise.
I'm gonna do my turn as normal. So I'm gonna do this, but then my latrine owner says the Romans in your own latrine and Villa Dixius, which if I had one of those, it would count as well. Do not give more than a total of 6 coins. Minimum 3 Romans. So I have 3 Romans out here, and I don't have to have this thing.
Right.
It's just that it would have to count, and I would have to have a minimum of 3, I think.
They don't have to
3,
be done?
4, 5, 6. I don't think so.
Because mine says all the Romans would have to leave on your same turn.
I know, but that's not what mine says.
I understand.
Mine says that the Romans in your latrine do not give more than a total of 6 coins.
All right.
It doesn't say the ones leaving your latrine. It just says the ones that are there.
Well, I think that's pretty poopy. I'm just saying.
Well, at least it's not. I'm not going to say that, but no.
Nah.
Go there. So I think I've won because I am now the latrine owner. I made it to the top of my corporate ladder before one of us got to 30 coins.
Oh, yeah, we weren't getting the 30 coins.
Well, I could have gotten to 30 coins because think about it. I spent 16 just on this one alone, and I spent 8 on this one.
Right.
That alone is 24.
Right.
And I know I got more than 6. So this is basically a choice, a strategy that you choose.
Right.
Instead of
going for the coins.
Instead of going for the coins.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So I like that module. I think that's cool.
Can I see your card? Yours are so much different than mine, so I want to see.
Yeah, go ahead. That is cool. Something for all of us to aspire to. That is awesome. I am no longer wiping backsides, baby.
Yeah, right.
I'm getting somebody else to do that.
Some of these cards, I feel like my cards were harder than yours.
Really?
Yeah, look, compare those two.
All
so
right.
Here, the first one is the same.
All right,
whatever.
so latrine cleaner is the citizen leaves the latrine or a senator leaves the latrine.
Same.
That's the same. The doorman, there are no Roman women in your own queue. There are no slaves in your own queue. That's the same.
Right.
Just 2 different kinds of cards.
But there are more slaves.
Play at least 4 action cards during your turn. You have at least 5 action cards in your hand. That's about the same because you have to have 4 action cards in order to play them. And you have to have 5 action cards in your hand, and you were getting more action cards.
Right.
So that I think was easier for you. This specific
was not.
So this one says there are at least 3 citizens in your latrine, or you had that.
No, I don't have citizens, honey. They have to be citizens.
Oh, you just didn't have the right cards.
Yeah, but yours were.
Mine is there are at least
4 turd markers.
Turd markers, right? You
That's
had
way
that.
easier. At least 4 turd markers?
Not necessarily.
4. You would have been easily had.
This
4.
one only had 3. And this one only had 3. And this one only had 1.
Yeah, but isn't it in your whole thing?
No, it's per person. There are at least 4 turn markers on all Romans in your latrine. Minimum 3. So I would have had to have 12 turd markers out there.
I do.
And then the latrine owner at the bottom says the Romans in your own latrine and villages do not give more than 6. That's the one that I had.
Yeah.
Because I had 2, 4. I even counted this one.
Right.
So for 2, making it 6.
Right.
This one says all Romans leave your latrine in the same turn. That's
really hard.
That's hard, yeah. That's hard.
I feel like
but
my last 2 were really hard.
Here's the thing. You maybe don't want to, if you were about to do this, you don't fill in all of your latrine stalls on your next turn. Like if
then you
if
just
these
don't,
guys exit and then you don't fill up and then
you have two, and then you could do it. Yeah.
Or you try to time it to where all of the people are going to leave at the same time. So I don't.
It was fun.
I think they're kind of balanced.
This was fun. We hadn't played with these before.
Right.
And we hadn't played with these before. Mm-hmm. There's another module that is called like Famous Citizens.
Yeah, and that means that there are famous Romans that come in, and when they are actually in your latrine, they have special
rules. Like only a senator can be by them, or something like that. I remember that.
So there's that as well. There's like I think 5 different modules in the game. Let me see.
Yeah, this game is fun.
Yeah, there's the famous Romans. There are another set of 12 action cards that are like more
better-y. Yeah.
There are also event cards. You turn over event cards and something happens to everybody. The career ladders is what we played. There are also favor cards. So as long as you accomplish the thing, you get the favor.
That's cool.
So that's pretty cool.
We have not played it with all the modules for sure.
There are only 2 victory conditions. Yes.
In this module.
And normally there's only 1 victory condition, and it's just a race to get the most, to get to a certain number of coins first. In a 2-player game, it would have been 30 coins. In a 4-player game, it's 25 coins and so forth. So there's usually only 1 condition, but using the corporate ladders,
that was cool.
That provided a second win condition that consequently we were both trying to go for. So it was a little bit different.
Okay. On a separate note, all the characters are different. Like they're funny looking. They're really, I love it.
Yep. Vanessa says, I somehow have to eat dinner after watching this.
Yeah,
now.
I was wondering that. You already said, somebody else said they have to go eat dinner, and I was like, I think I'm going to be full for a while.
I was wondering who was going to win. My anticipation has been percolating.
We all knew the win was coming.
So, yeah, there you go. Tom answered the question as well, so before I got to it, I think. So that's pretty much that. We have to go now to go pick up our kids from school and get them to, I have to get one to football practice.
I have to get one to
You
French
have to get
horn
one
lessons.
to French horn lessons, and then we're going to be going to a hockey game tonight. Yeah.
We have to divide and conquer. We're taking all 3 of our cars to go to one hockey game.
Well, Daphne's going. She has to go there at 4:30 because she's working concession stands with the Chamber of
So we will
Commerce.
have all 3 of our cars.
All 3 of our cars were
at
there.
the hockey game.
I won dirtiest car in the parking lot last time.
He did. He won dirty. We didn't even get your award, but I guess
That's okay.
he did. They put up the big screen and it says dirtiest car in the parking lot, and they show your license plate and the whole thing.
There it is.
And you're like, hey, that's our car.
Kabuki. Kabuki said picking up the kids and dropping them off at the pool.
That was good.
I'm so happy I finally got to see this game be played.
It's
You're
actually
welcome,
a really fun
Vanessa.
game. It's a really fun game.
It is.
And it is funny. You gotta just roll with it. You gotta lay into the. I would like to know more about the Roman historical latrines. I think it's interesting, but I thought it's a fun game, and you have to like you almost need a splash effect. You know what? This game would be amazing if it had a sound effect.
I absolutely did think about taking time earlier today to find sound effects so that I could play them while we were playing.
I mean,
I was going to do that, but I was working on editing a review for the day.
Like if you had a flush sound when somebody left.
Well, I did think that was the first thing I thought about.
They don't flush,
but it's like, this is a Roma latrine. They didn't flush.
I know, but it makes the point.
Just like running water in the background with every once in a while a little...
No unking.
Yes.
No unking. No. I have a hard rule.
I can
There's
do
no
it.
unking.
A soundboard for this game. That is correct.
We do need a little soundboard. That would be pretty fun.
That would be
That would be the
awesome.
expansion version.
Well,
The
that we can
soundboard.
buy those. We can buy those things on Amazon.
Sound effects.
That you push it and it says a word. You can record what the
Right.
sound
You can have
is.
different sounds. Yeah,
You
maybe.
could do that.
That would make it hysterical.
We probably aren't going to do that, but it is
It
an
is
idea.
a really fun game.
It is an idea. It's
I think we should actually play
images,
this with
man,
the kids.
images. No images.
No,
And
no,
some
no.
farts, yes. Yep. Yep, absolutely.
No.
Sam's 10-year-old side
No.
coming out. That is
That's my
absolutely
Sam.
correct. We used to do that. Jason. We used to started with Eric Lang. Eric Lang said one time at a convention, we were interacting with Jason, and Jason did something very Jason-like, and Eric said, "You are 5. You are exactly 5." And so that kind of stuck.
Sam says that to me frequently.
Sometimes, not frequently, but for the longest time, I didn't understand what these poopy piles were used for in the game, but they are used for
Markers here.
the poop markers to come down. So that's what these
For
poopy
different
thingies are used for.
modules.
Yep. All right. No grunting noises.
No, I can't. I used to call it unking. No unking. I can't stand it.
What does unking mean?
That's the sound. I can't stand it.
It's called grunting.
Yeah,
Use your words.
Grunting is a specific thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it to push out a poop, it's unking. There's a no unking rule.
You grunt. You
There's
grunt
no
to push out poop.
unking. No.
It's not unking.
It
That's
is
not a real word.
It is in my world. It is a literal word in my world.
Oh my goodness.
No unking.
Love that, she says. Kabuki Kid, unking.
Unking? Yeah,
Love that.
okay, look, because there's grunting, but that's like you're lifting weights or something. I don't know. But unking is
said
just like you can't.
We should put that on Urban Dictionary.
It might be. I'm just saying. I have a no unking rule.
Oh my gosh.
Cannot.
Okay.
Cannot.
Well, we do literally
really
have to go. It's 3:15.
Oh,
We
I'm
gotta
gonna be
get
late.
going. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We are happy to have finally played this for you, so you can see what it's like. It is
Super fun.
It is a fun game, but it is one of those sophomoric humor games that you really have to kind of lean into
You do.
to get the full effect.
You
And
couldn't have punned on lean into?
no, I didn't want to. I think we've had
Just
enough
saying.
puns. Archaic usage. It's a real word.
Please tell me it means what I think
Googled
it means.
unking and got this verb, archaic, remove a monarch from power. So
That's even better.
get the crap out. Yeah,
Yes!
got it. You got
That
to
is
get
funny.
the crap out.
Get the crap out. It's
Yep.
unking. It's a
Unking.
real thing.
Alrighty then.
See?
All right. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
Bye.
Have a good night. Gosh. What are the odds of unking being a real thing?
I'm thinking, I swear. And it almost matches its definition.
Yeah.
I'm demiking.